Good afternoon, Central ISD. This is Kyle Ivy here with Techy Tuesday, and today I'm going to be covering something that is fairly new, released by Google, and it's called Google Cast for Education. And basically, what this does is it allows your students to um, basically present their screen to your computer, which will be hooked up to the projector, so they can show the class what they're looking at. Let's just say that they found something in research that was really cool, and you wanted them to show the class and talk about it. This gives them the ability to wirelessly connect to your computer so they can demonstrate what is on their screen. So I'm going to show you how that works. So let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is, as the teacher, you want to go to your Google web store and you want to get the app Google Cast for Education. Now here are my apps right here. So here's the Google Cast for Education. And how you get to these are in your toolbar. You will have the 9 colorful dots that's called apps. If you for some reason do not have this, then once you are in Chrome, you can go up here to View and View Bookmarks bar. Okay, so once you click on Apps, it'll take you to this beautiful screen. You'll go into your web store, and what you're going to do is just search for Google Cast. And as the teacher, what you want is the app. Okay, so if I scroll down, I want to make sure that I'm in apps, and I'm going to get Google Cast for Education. Now I already have it, and you can see that mine is turned green, but yours may be blue. So what you'll want to do is just go ahead and add it to Chrome, and then it will pop up in your apps. Okay, so once it's there, you're going to go ahead and click on it and open it up, and it's going to give you this gray screen. And so there's a couple steps that you have to do to set this up to get it going. One of the cool things that I really, really like about this is that it is integrated with your Google Classroom. So let's just say that you want to turn it on for your Google Classroom, for those students in that Google Classroom. So if you do find something, or if they find something, they can cast it up there. There's some cool settings with it. All right. So the first thing that you need to do is go in here to Settings, and you want to type in the receiver name. So basically, you're giving students um, what the name of your device is. Okay, so right down here you can see that it's Kyle Testing. I've already named it. You don't really have to worry about the rest of this, and you can go ahead and hit Save. Okay, once that's done, you want to go in here to Share, and once this pops up, it's going to give you the ability to invite different people. All right, so if I go down here to Add People, if I just click in the box, all of my Google Classrooms pop up, which is cool. So if you have your students already added in there, then all I have to do is hit this, and you can see that it gives you options. So if you have a co-teacher in this Google Classroom with you, then if she clicks on your name, then she can present. It doesn't ask for permission. Students have to request. So basically what that means is, if a student gets on and they're going to cast to your device, to your MacBook, then there will be a little screen in the top right corner that will pop up that is asking for permission for that student to cast to your device. So you really want to leave this there. You can change it to where everybody can just present, but that could bring some danger to it. So I would just leave it where students have to request to get on there. So once you hit Add, all right, so you can see that I have my Google Classroom there. I want to add them, they're there, and I hit Save. Okay, so that is basically, you have now set up your device to use. That's all you're going to do. That is it. Okay, so for the students part, all right, one of the cool features that Google released is in their settings, in these 3 dots in their Chromebook, they now have, let's see if I can scoot this over a little bit. In their settings, they have the feature Cast. Okay, so once they hit that, what they're going to be able to do is see who has invited them to cast to their different devices, okay, which is kind of cool. All right, so let me move this back over. And what I'm going to do as a student is I'm going to go ahead and request to um, cast my device or my screen up to Mr. Ivy's screen. So what I have is a Chromebook here, and once I hit that extension, it's going to bring up. It'll look like this. So I'll hit cast, and this is the student's view. And what you'll see is, as the student, this is the device that I'm going to cast to. So if I click on that, it should cast my screen to the teacher screen. Okay, so this is the student screen and so forth. Now, here's the cool thing um, on the teacher side. Let's say that a student is casting there and you get tired of them casting and they're not cutting it off. You have the ability right here to go ahead and X out of that, which is a lifesaver for teachers. So it works really well for you. But what I'm going to do is from the Chromebook, I'm going to go ahead and try to cast up here so you can see hopefully that notification come through. All right. I know this is, you can't really see it, but what it says is the guest cast request from student B would like to present. Do you accept or do you deny? So if I accept, what it's going to do is pop up their screen onto my screen. And all of this is done wirelessly. So it's a cool feature that you can use. So what I'm doing on the Chromebook right now is this is on the Chromebook their mouse. So let's just say that a student found something, a good resource that they can tell other students about, then you can have them maneuver that way. Okay. So I'm going to go back over here to as the teacher. I'm going to cut that off because I don't want student B to be casting anymore. And that is it. That is Student Casting 101 or Google Cast. I hope you can use this. It is a neat feature. Let me know if you have any questions.